Hello, today we're going to talk about the globalization of different food. It's everywhere. What did you eat for dinner last night? What's your favorite food?
Food is more globalized in some places than others. Take Britain, for example. Do you know what Britain's favorite dish is? Maybe fish and chips or beef and Yorkshire pudding? Nope, it's chicken tikka masala.
Firstly, we're going to talk about the globalization of our individual ingredients, and then we're going to talk about fast food restaurants and their global impact, with McDonald's in particular. Beginning with the ingredients, our first case study is the humble potato. Now, if you're like me, you'll think the potato is Irish, but the potato was first cultivated by the Inca Indians in southern Peru around 8000 to 5000 BC. Then, when the Spanish conquered Peru, it was brought to Europe and Spain. It was only some years later, in 1589, that the potato was brought to Ireland, and it took nearly 4 decades for the potato to spread to the rest of Europe. Furthermore, potatoes only arrived in the colonies in 1621.
Did you know that Idaho is today's largest producer of potatoes? Well, it didn't begin growing potatoes until 1836, somewhat 2,000 years after the potato was first brought to the colonies. And today, the potatoes are fifth most important crop, and we eat it almost every single day.
Some other common ingredients that we use every day are globalized as well, including the tomato. The tomato actually originated from South and Central America, probably Peru, and it wasn't until 1824 that everyone was growing and eating them. Now, they're eaten almost all over the world.
Tea, something Britain is renowned for, is actually originated from China. Tea was only brought to Britain in 1660, and it became increasingly popular. By 1750, it had become Britain's national drink.
Spices, we use them all the time in cooking. Did you know that most of them are from the Middle East?
And chocolate, it originated from Central America, yet the Belgians are known for their Belgian chocolate.
All these foods are eaten widely around the world, but they are so common in our daily lives that we wouldn't even think to locate them back to their original roots.
Now we're going to be talking about the globalization of fast food restaurants. Fast food restaurants play an important role in globalizing different cuisines. For example, there are multiple fast food chains in the US which serve American fusion foreign cuisines, such as Qdoba, which is Mexican, Chipotle, which is also Mexican, McDonald's, which we all know of, Panda Express, which is Chinese, El Pollo Loco, which is Mexican, Nando's, which is Portuguese, and Frankie and Benny's, which is Italian.
McDonald's, in particular, has been able to please everyone's appetite depending on what country you live in. Now, they have different menus for people in different countries. For example, due to religious reasons, Muslims don't eat pork. McDonald's has been able to accommodate this special diet by making pork-free burgers in Muslim countries. This is an example of globalization.
This example shows how the world has become more globalized in the fast food business. Fast food chains have also modified their menu due to what the average local would like. For example, in Egypt, they have a special burger, which consists of 2 grilled kofta patties with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and tahini sauce lovingly folded in Arabic bread. This sandwich is exclusive only to McDonald's in Egypt, and it happens to be one of the most popular ones.
We have now presented our case that all food is globalized. Pretty soon, countries won't have labels depending on their cuisine, and food would be a global thing which brings people all around the world together.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.
We hope you enjoyed it.